Hi, a very good morning. I'm going to explain about expressing and storing breast milk. Expressing is nothing but it is a way of removing breast milk from your breast without baby sucking. The expressed milk can be fed to the baby and this helps in maintaining our breast milk supply. There can be many reasons for expressing. The first one can be any discomfort in the breast. Discomforts like any engorgement or nipple soreness issues. And it can be a baby latching issue or the baby is not latched properly, so the mother can express the milk. Or the baby may be separated from the mother, like any medical conditions or low birth weight. So the baby may be in NICU and the mother can pump and feed the baby, or most of the mothers get back to work after delivery, so the only way is to pump and feed the baby. And one more important tip I give to the mothers is pumping helps in increasing the breast milk supply. And few mothers have oversupply and they donate the milk to milk bank or NICU babies, so who doesn't have breast milk. So there are multiple ways of expressing. So the first one is hand expression and using the pump. In using pump, we have two options. One is using manual pump and the other one is using electrical pump. First, let's discuss about hand expression. Hand expression is nothing but we'll be using our hands to remove the milk from the breast. So, in the initial few days, the milk which we get is called colostrum. It is very thick and it is very small in volume. So, this removing colostrum from our breast, hand expression works better than using the pump. So, it is advisable and suggested to use hand expression than using a pump in the initial few days of after delivery. So while starting to express, first step is to always gently massage your breast before starting the hand expression. First, it there is a position in through which you can hand express. So let's consider this as a breast. So you should place the thumb on the top of the breast and other fingers on the below of the breast. There should be at least 2 to 3 centimeter gap between the nipple and your hands. So the I have shown the picture of this. So from the nipple to your hands, there should be at least 2 to 3 centimeter gap, and it should be in the position C shaped. Thumb on the top, the fingers on below your breast, and this is the position you need to hand express. And you should not squeeze towards the nipple. This is not the right way. You should press back towards your chest, press backwards, compress your fingers and then release. This helps in uh, more effective way of removing your milk from your breast. So C shape, top thumb below other fingers, 2 to 3 centimeter gap, and press back towards the chest wall and compress and release. This helps in removing effective removing of your milk. Next can be manual pump. So this manual pump is hand operated. Like you can see here the handle is here, so you can squeeze the handle and create the suction. It requires more manual effort, so if you are using for long term it will make us feel tired. So if you are using occasionally like weekly once or monthly twice, then manual pump is okay. It is lightweight, portable, less expensive. But if you are pumping regularly, then go for electric pump. Electric pump is very fast, efficient. If you are pumping regularly, this one is a best option. There are two pumps, single and double electric. So in single electric, you will have one pump, one bottle, one pump. In double electric, you can pump double both the side at the same time. So say for example, you're a working mom, you cannot spend more time on pumping, then go for double electric pump. If you are a twin mom, you need to pump, feed both the babies on the same time, then double electric works best. So single electric, double electric depends on your usage, choose wisely. And one more important thing, we must sterilize the pump parts before each use. And one more important tip I give to the mothers, which I speak. So, pumping after feeds, like you pump, you feed your baby, signals will be sent to your body to make milk. After feeding your baby, you pump again. Again, the signals will be sent to your body that more milk is needed. This helps in increasing milk supply. This is a very good tip. Even I followed and it worked well. So I suggest this to all the new mothers. And one more thing we need to do before pump start the pumping is massage mode. We should start with gentle massage mode and then suction mode. In the pump, we have both the modes, massage mode and suction mode. And each mode we have different types of levels from level 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So we must start with gentle massage mode, increase the levels, and then switch to massage for say 2 to 3 minutes, and then switch to suction mode and gradually increase the levels. And electric pump is rechargeable, so it is easier to pump, so we can pump on the go. So now we have pumped the milk expressed using hand expression or pump using pump. We have pumped the milk. Now how to store the milk? So there are multiple options to store the milk. The first one is milk storage bags. This is the milk storage bags. These are already sterilized, so you can store the milk. And in this, one advantage is you can mention the date, time, and your name. How much ml of milk you are storing? Those details you can mention it in the milk bags, so it will be easy for our references. And one more options is airtight containers like BPA free plastic bottles, stainless steel containers, or glass bottles. And you it is preferable to store milk in small amounts so that it is not wasted when it is thawed again. So we have pumped it, we have stored it in a container, and how long it can be stored. This is one of the major question in all new moms. So for room temperature, so you pump it and keep it in room temperature. It can be used within 4 hours. You pump it and tomorrow you may be going out. You want to use it tomorrow, then store it in refrigerator. Make sure you store it in the back side of the fridge, not on the fridge door. And this can be used within 4 days. And if you want to freeze for long term, then you can use a freezer. It can be used up to 6 months, the freezed milk. Now you have pumped, stored it in freezer or refrigerator. Now how this milk can be used to my baby. So these are the how to thaw the milk, how to warm up the milk and use to baby. So one thing keep it in mind, you freeze it or refrigerate it. Milk should be in room temperature before giving it to baby. Make sure the milk is in room temperature. So we must place the sealed bag or the bottle in a warm bowl of water, not too hot. It is a warm bowl of water like this. I have showed the image here. Place the bag or the bottle in the bowl of water. If you are moving frozen milk, you want to thaw it, move the frozen milk from freezer to refrigerator and it slowly thaws overnight. Allow it to thaw overnight, then uh, follow the same process to come to room temperature. The thawed milk should be used within 24 hours, not more than that. Once thawed, use it within 24 hours. You should not microwave, boil, or heating directly. Nothing is allowed for breast milk. And one more important point to notice, once you have thawed the milk and it is in room temperature, you should not refreeze it again. Use the thawed milk within 24 hours. Should not refreeze again. And one more tip is you have 3 packets of milk. You have stored morning, evening, night. Use the first oldest milk first. And one more important point to be noted is you have thought 100 ml of milk, baby drank 50 ml, and you have 50 ml balance in the bottle. That leftover milk used by baby should be used within an hour, else discard the milk. You should not use more than that. And the last point is traveling with breast milk. Whether I can travel with breast milk? Yes, we can travel breast milk. We must use proper insulated cooler bags and we must add the frozen ice packs. These are available in markets. It is safe up to 24 hours. We can travel with this cooler ice packs. Thank you.